Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be cleaning and decorating my hot cocoa bar area for Christmas 2021. In this video, I'll also be sharing a project that I created with my Cricut, which I'm really excited to show you. So if you like this video, I really hope you can consider hitting that red subscribe button down below, and let's just jump right in. The area where I'm going to be placing my hot cocoa bar this year is going to be my butler's pantry, which is conformed by a couple of cabinets and these shelves you see right here. The first thing I'm going to be doing is wiping down everything so that I can work with a clean area before I start to decorate. And the first thing I'm gonna do is hang wreaths off the two cabinets. On my kitchen clean and decorate with me video for Christmas, y'all loved all the wreaths on the upper cabinets, and I love them too, so I decided to recreate them here just with a different ribbon. This ribbon, however, still gives all those North Pole candy cane vibes for the area that I love so much from my kitchen as well. So I'm hanging them here with a command hook that I placed inverted in the back of the cabinet doors, like I explained on my other video where I first did this. And this is how they look like. Then I'm going to proceed to decorate the first or the upper shelf. For that, I'm going to go in with a couple of little Christmas trees that I got from the Target dollar spot this year. I'm going to place them up there to give a little bit of a dimension, and I'm going to twist a little bit the upper stems so that these trees can actually fit in the space. And then I'm going to use this tabletop decoration that I got from Marshall's, and it's discounted because I did get it a little bit scratched up, but up there nobody's gonna notice, so it's all good. And then the second shelf is all about the details. I'm just working with mugs, little signs, little big garlands, and I'm making sure that everything has dimension by using those mini stands that I got from Hobby Lobby. The next project I'm going to be working on is going to be this sign that I spray painted, and I'm removing all the tape. This sign was something I imagined from day one since I started working on this hot cocoa bar, and the perfect way to do it was with my Cricut Explore 3. Thank you so much, Cricut, for sponsoring this video, but thank you so much to you all as well for all the support that you give to my channel, because without you all, this video will not have been possible. So the first thing I'm doing to create my sign is going into the Cricut design space, which is completely free, and those fonts I chose are also completely free. Cricuts are cutting machines that can cut anything from vinyl to leather. As you can see here, the design space arranged all of my text into the size of the vinyl that I'm going to be using today, and I love that my Cricut measures all of the vinyl first before it starts the cutting process to make sure there's enough material to work with. And in here, my Cricut is doing all the cutting for me. This Explore 3 took about 1 minute to cut all the text that I did for this project. But what really excited me the most was the fact that I was going to be able to have a personalized hot cocoa bar sign. I really wanted one that said Eckman's hot cocoa bar because we are huge on coffee and hot chocolate in my family. So I knew that if I was going to try to find this sign on Etsy, it would have been so much more expensive and it would have taken forever to come in. Plus, the process of creating my sign was extremely fun. So you saw my Cricut cutting all the text, and in here I'm just weeding all the letters. And you may think that this is a long and tedious process, but it really isn't. By using all the Cricut tools, it is extremely easy, and I will say even extremely satisfying. After I was done with the weeding process, I'm going to go ahead and transfer all of my text to my sign. And the way I do that is with the Cricut's transfer paper, which you're seeing me use right here. So one key thing about this process is to scrape really well so that you make sure your text or images are transferring to the transfer paper and ultimately to the surface that you're working on. And before I do the final transfer, I'm going to be aligning all of the words to make sure that everything is centered and that everything looks like it's supposed to. So I'm starting with the hot cocoa bar phrase first, and I was trying to take my time to make sure everything was straight and centered like I mentioned before. And I must confess that when I transfer our last name into this sign, it came out not that straight, but it was my fault because I struggle with those type of things. The thing is that it was something super easy to correct because I had used removable vinyl, so I just have to remove it and recut it again and just place it again onto my sign, and it looked all fine. Now, if you are working with a list of things or a paragraph or something like I did right here, which was the list of things that the hot cocoa bar will provide, I will tell you to just work in one paragraph like I did right here, because that will reduce your margin of error. And if you're wondering why I left the other half of the sign empty, you're going to see why. But this is when I went the second time with our last name, and it looks so much better this way. Once my project was ready, I was able to put it on my hot cocoa bar, and I was loving how it was looking. So the reason why I left that portion of the sign half empty was to incorporate these canisters right here. So for the canisters, I wanted cookies, marshmallows, and hot cocoa, of course. And for these type of canisters, people always use the Oreos and arrange them this way, and they look beautiful, but we're really not Oreo people. We actually prefer chewy chocolate chip cookies, so that's what I'm working on right here. They still look adorable. Then I went in with mini marshmallows, and then I got this large thing of Swiss Miss from Walmart because that's our favorite hot chocolate. And I actually added this little scoop that I got from the party section from Walmart. And the three of these together look so adorable. Then I added my Keurig because this is going to be providing the hot water for the hot chocolate. And now on this corner, I'm going to be decorating this cake stand. So for this, I'm just going to be working with little details like that Santa mug, that sign that I got from Hobby Lobby, some sprinkles, and some bowls. And to finish it all off, I'm going to add these small Christmas trees that I've been loving and putting everywhere basically. And I also found at Marshall's these disposable Snoopy cups for Christmas. We really don't use disposable cups all the time, but these will be nice to just grab a hot chocolate on the go. And this is how the hot cocoa bar turned out, but I felt like the door of my pantry needed a wreath. So let's just go ahead and work on that really quick. I found this wreath at Walmart for only $5. It was extremely affordable, so I'm going to make sure to open it up really well. I added these two ribbon bows, and I have shown in multiple videos now how to make these. It's pretty simple. I just used a bow template. So I incorporated those into my wreath, and now I'm going to add this nutcracker that I got from Hobby Lobby. It's the Baker Nutcracker. I thought it was adorable. And then I am also going to add these gingerbread cookies just for more details. And just to fill up the wreath, I'm going to be adding some pine cones all around it with hot glue, because if you don't hot glue these, they will fall off, I can assure you. And then to finish off the wreath, I'm just going to add some cranberries and some candy canes to give it more color and to make it look more completed. And this is how my wreath ended up looking like in this area, and I love it because I feel like it truly complements my hot cocoa bar. And also, who doesn't love a beautiful nutcracker on a wreath? I don't know about you, but they are just beautiful. And this is the final product with today's video. I really hope you have enjoyed this video. I did too. I love showing you how to work with my Cricut, and I also love all the details that I put into creating this space. Let me know in the comment section down below what was your favorite idea that I shared with you on this video. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I really hope I can see you in my next one. Bye.